We need vaccines. That is the bottleneck that we are facing as we work to ramp up both the number of doses that are administered and the groups that we include in the vaccine distribution. Today, we received another blow. Pfizer has indicated to the federal government that there will be a temporary delay in vaccine shipments due to expansion plans at their European facility. Pfizer is retooling one of its production lines to increase overall production from 1.3 billion to 2 billion. Now, this means that Pfizer is temporarily reducing deliveries, they've told us, to all countries that are receiving vaccine that's manufactured at its European facility, and that includes Canada. This temporary reduction in supply could see deliveries to all countries being served by Pfizer's European facility reduced in the coming weeks. Shipments are expected to continue in the coming weeks, but the number of doses will be fewer, we are advised. Pfizer believes that by the end of March, it will be able to restore supply so that Alberta can be on track for the total committed doses for Q1, for the first quarter of this calendar year. Now, while unfortunate, such delays and issues are possible when global supply chains are stretched and pushed and demand is high throughout the rest of the world. This means that next week, the amount of vaccine that Canada receives will be reduced by about 20%. The week after that, and the number of trays that we will receive that week will be reduced by 80%. And then the 2 weeks that follow, we will see only half of the expected doses entering into Canada. We are waiting for more information from the federal government about how this will affect Alberta's allocation of vaccine for the coming weeks. As a result of fewer doses of vaccine coming into our province, it will take longer to complete immunization of the priority healthcare workers who are currently part of Phase 1. It will also delay our ability to start immunizing all seniors over the age of 75, regardless of where they live, and all Indigenous seniors who are 65 years and older. At the end of the day, who tells us when we get vaccines and how many we get is the federal government, right? So oftentimes the production schedules and the delivery schedules change, and we have to operate on the best available evidence or best available information that we're getting from the federal government, and so sometimes those dates and those amounts change on us. The most recent information that was shared by Premier was based on before the information that we understood today, but. Look, I think with the increased production, with this investment in the European facility, through which Canada receives its vaccines from Pfizer, is potentially good news that by the end of Q1, the production schedule could be increased by Pfizer from the information we get. But at the end of the day, it wasn't Alberta who purchased vaccines. Alberta is not in control of the delivery schedules. We are told this information by the federal government. We will continue to share that information with Albertans when we get that information from the federal government.